Hey guys, so as promised, here is the video on 2-look OLL. So this is what you do, obviously after you've solved, the cross and the first two layers. First we will have a look at the possible cases for the first step of 2-look OLL, and then we'll look at the cases for the second step of 2-look OLL. Now, sometimes you'll, just be able to solve OLL in one algorithm. It just depends on what case you get. So let's have a look at this case. So for this first case here, we have this bar. Ignore these corners, just have a look at this bar. So if you have this case where you've got the bar, you just do this algorithm, which goes like this. F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime. The next case is where we have this L shape. Again, just ignore the corners, just have a look at the shape. So just hold it from this angle right here and do this algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. This next case is where we have a dot. Now, I'm pretty sure almost every cuber hates this case where you have the dot OLL, because it's just, it's just a horrible case to get. And most of the time, cubers try and avoid this case by doing, like, a sledgehammer on the final pair, for example. But anyway, the algorithm for this dot case is, it goes like this. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, and then U2, and then F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. So, now we're going to look at the case for the second step of 2-look OLL. So, for this first case, we have two corners which are not oriented correctly. So what we want to do for this case is hold it so you have one of the yellow corners facing towards you at the right, and this one at the back left. And then we do this algorithm. F prime, wide R, U, R prime, U prime, wide R prime, F, R. This next case is what's known as Sune, and this is where you have one of the a yellow corner facing towards you at the right. So hold it from this position so it's facing towards the right, and do this algorithm: R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. This next case is just the inverse. This is what's called anti-Sune, and this is where the yellow corner is now facing towards the left of you. So to solve this case, we do this algorithm: L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U2, L. This next case is where we have two corners towards the left, and you have one facing towards you. So the algorithm for this case is wide R, U, R prime, U prime, wide R prime, F, R, F prime. This case is where we have the two corners are now facing in front of us rather than being towards the left. So hold it from this position and do this algorithm. R2, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. This case is where we have a cross shape, and we have these yellow corners facing towards the left, and we have one yellow corner facing towards the right of us, and another yellow corner at the back right. So the algorithm for this case goes like this: R, U2, R2, U prime, R2 prime, U prime, R2, U2, R. And for the final case, where we have the cross shape again, and we have the corners opposite to each other. So hold it from this position. Confused myself then. And so hold it from this position and do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Okay, so that's it. Those are the cases for 2-look OLL. And in the next video, I will be showing you 2-look PLL. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Take care.